at war there for the 45th time. He did state on air that I hit him up and said, you want these pictures of Tiffany? And that is true. I did say that. Doesn't mean I actually have pictures of Tiffany, because I do not. But the reality is,
fucking,
the reality is,
whether it be
I don't even have the pictures because there's none sent to me.
Whether it be fucking Gina or fucking Tiff, I don't partake in fucking.
No time for.
But I do have a screenshot of someone that might have news of Tiffany.
In her gender, she has a pussy or a wiener. She shows guys on.
Hang on, guys.
God. I can't even do that. Was clever and true. So,
I mean,
hate on that. Clever
like, if
Cronin wants to participate in this community as a troll, flip-flopping all over the motherfucking place, and everybody's chat looking for attention, and all the guys out there know who you are. So stop sucking her cock pussy, okay, or giant clitoris. Give it up, okay? Because y'all know you thirsty motherfuckers who you are, willing to fucking lie instead of getting the fucking facts and the truth. So suck my fucking cock first, okay? How about that?
Right.
Get your facts straight. That was a great fucking transition.
My cock first, because I'm not the one who partakes in even discussing, and I've had people
disgusting manners
hit me up and oh, this and that. It's like, no, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Sickening, bro. It's sickening.
Oh, SC, you have no room to talk. You're a fucking double agent for everyone, dude. So.
Yeah, why are you on this call right now?
I do question that as well.
You're just filler until Scott came anyway, so.
So can we get rid of him now, please?
No, SC, because I don't want Ken to go in. Because Ken was going on saying, no, SC, you treat...
Not kidding.
No, SC, go ahead. You have the floor. No, SC has the floor. Go ahead. What's up, man?
If this is my last time and you will hang up on me...
No, I'm not. I just said go. I said go ahead. You have the floor.
I know, and I'm going right ahead. And if you do hang up on me, or Scott kicks me out, or Rose, or whatever the call ends, I want this to be... This will be the last time I'll ever join any call. I will delete Skype if this happens right now. I promise you I will.
Well, great point by Tifablo Mestizes in the chat.
That like, how can you refuse such an offer? So I took that offer up and I removed him from the call. I mean, shit, like that literally is like a Christmas. Santa's giving you a gift. He's like, here's an extra gift. You want it?
That's the first time Dave Rose ever done something like that.
What's that?
So that's the first time Dave Rose ever done something like that.
Well,
are you saying that you removed SC or no?
I did.
Oh, there you go. First time ever.
Well, he
dared us, like basically. 5 viewers dropped. All 5 of his troll accounts were demolished with the execution.
You dared me, mon. You dared me, and I did it, mon.
Tiff Fablo Mestizes in the chat makes a great point, though. Latino troll orbiters are all lame. Listen. It's not just Latinos, as I stated in the chat. Aussie trolls. If you haven't noticed over the last couple of years, Aussie and Latino trolls seems to be a thing.
Everyone but the whites are the worst.
Seems to be a fucking thing, and they all play victim when they get caught. It's just incredible.
Well, let's instead of let's dive into the Nikki shit, man, because he went live today.
How about we have the wedding?
Let's have the wedding first.
All right.
Dave is uncomfortable with it going hard on his friends still. Come on.
Well, I will entirely disagree with you in many things, but that's fine because I'm not here to fucking...
Yeah, but we knew you longer, so thank you.
Well, if you're looking for me to disagree at every point, well, then that's what you're going to get. But regardless...
We just want you to be
there might be some points you might agree with. Don't say that. You might
if you
only know, listen, when Joe and you were cool, Nikki even said the other night, no hard feelings... You had a habit of calling in and derailing him from talking about Joe. He did say that about you.
Because I was
not trying to steer the pop, but he did say that.
What's that?
Say that.
Yeah, I know he said that, and I've admitted that too on my 6
I just want you guys to know that you're not best friends. Okay, you're not BFFs. Stop treating it like you are.
Well, you're not one to tell me that. So
I know, Dave, but I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Just saying, okay? Just keep it in mind. Keep it in mind. There's probably a reason Nikki Nines wants you on the side. Like most people want you on their side. Like some people want me on their side. Fear.
No, I wouldn't agree with that. And in fact, Nikki and I share a lot of commonalities. And in fact,
me and you shared a lot too once when we were sleeping together.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, him and I are very closely connected due to faith, and that's something that is very
what?
So you guys are both Mormons now? Or?
Yeah, you're not a Mormon.
No, but I do study Christian.
Basically, your commonality is Joe
doctrine.
They're pretty much the same as Joe Cronin. It's totally different from Christianity. It's horrible. It's a cult.
The bashing of Joe Cronin cult is pretty much what's going on there. So
yeah, but okay. Well, I'm not here to fucking.
No, but we're not going to put you in the spot where you have some things to say. You can sit back and listen when we get to that part. But let's get to this marriage because, listen, I got my suit, I got my my dress on, and Scott, you got your suit on, brother. You tough?
I do.
Looks so good in that tux tonight.
You will need to play canon. So if you look up on YouTube, the word is canon. So CANON in D.
Piano?
No, pick the second one. Pick the second one, which is just canon E major best version.
There we go. You ready, Scott?
Oh my God, I've never been so readier in my life. Yeah.
Wow, we have 32 viewers. I'm glad very much that we have such a large congregation that is here to share your love.
It's actually easy to play. Actually, I could learn this in a day or so.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am St. Dave of Rome, and I welcome you here to the joining of matrimony between these two consenting adults. The great YR and the church doctor Scott McKay. You can just lower that music a little bit. There we go. Thank you. So I would want to welcome everyone that is attending this beautiful congregation, this great ceremony celebrating the union between these two pillars of the community.
Yes.
So, before we continue, I would like to ask, is there anyone out there that objects to this union?
Well, apparently old man Davey has some shit to say in the chat. Another wedding gay, so let's see if he objects.
Well,
if OMD is supposed to be the flower girl here tonight.
Right now. I have a song for Scott.
Nicky Nine saying he knew I was a fag in the chat. I mean, this is ridiculous. Any objections, though? I mean...
Doesn't seem like anyone objects. But the groom seems to want to play a song for his bride, so let's allow that.
Here we go. 2, 3.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. I love you, Scott, baby, and every day I think of you. From the first time of the cake episode of 100, and then I saw your purple cock on the drama club. We made love every night, and then you got mad at me, we fight. But now we're back again on the holidays. It's Christmas time in the snowy Everglades. With the mountains and peaks, the gifts abroad. Nicky Nines is mad that YR's giving money out like Santa Claus. Oh, I love you, Scott. I love you a lot. Won't you be mine again? Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
A very beautiful rendition to his lover.
If I may,
Now-
Priest Rose, if I may, can I respond with a song of my own?
Thank
Let's have a sharing of songs of love here.
Song vows, if you will.
you. You got one for me.
Oh
Thank
no,
you.
we're gonna call the vow soon enough, but no, this is now an expression of love through the medium of song.
Thank you.
Play my goddamn song. Thank you.
No, it's not heaven. No. Because one time love tore us apart again. 45 times we be wed again. Bullfrog's gonna be mad. He lost a great guy in Young Republican. But I'm his new husband again. And I know this makes the chat jealous. I saw your big blue eyes in 2016. And I said he looks like a young boy, he looks like a teen, and that's why I'm into him, because I'm a groomer. Yeah. Yeah, no, oh, whoa. That was unacceptable. That's what everybody wanted to hear, though.
Well,
a little unacceptable, a little inappropriate, but that's what we're here for.
Shout out to Nikki Nines is in the chat, by the way. That's interesting. Can't get enough.
Go ahead and flip that.
That might be a fake Nikki Nines, but regardless. Let us continue. Let us continue by now hearing the vows made by both the groom and the bride. And I believe that Wire is the bride here in this situation, so we'll have him speak first.
Well,
Go on, Ganymede right now.
Actually, I think I might be the bride now. And the only reason I say that is because Nikki Nines did say I'm here to ride Young Republicans' coattails as of late, since Trump was no more.
It's up to you to choose whoever.
Okay, can we mute
whoever
the stream?
takes that role.
Can we mute the stream and have a little private talk?
Well,
Is the stream muted?
every stream we have is almost pretty much like Drama Club. So.
I mean, who's going to be the bride and who's going to be the wife here? I mean, what do you
I will be. Let's both be the wives. You want to do a little lesbo?
Falmouth Ken in the chat wants to clip the groomer comment there I made, so we'll go ahead and clip that.
Is that really fat in the chat?
We'll go ahead and clip that for him. We'll go ahead and clip that for him.
Wow. That really is Nikki, I think, for real.
Can
Nikki,
we continue with the ceremony, gentlemen? I know that you guys are quite horny, but we do have to.
No, wait till this after party day, bro. This is what we're excited about.
Okay, yeah.
Wait till the honeymoon.
I'll imbibe it, but the thing is, though, we have to complete the ceremony. We have to ensure that you guys can continue on as a legal couple before you proceed with what you plan to do tonight. So
I will bend for you.
Are we ready? Are we ready to continue?
Yeah,
we're ready. Oh,
did you hear that?
I will bend for you. So
yes,
Tommy, see you out there.
You have a new husband, so that's fine with me. So everyone that has now congregated to this great union, we would like to witness the vows made by both the brides, the grooms, or bride and groom, or whatever you wish to call these freaks.
Oh,
so let's start off with the great young Republican.
Wow, really put on the spot.
I know that this is an emotional time, but you can do this. Speak from the heart. Share your vows.
Scott really means a lot, and people know that me and him together on shows is what everyone wants to hear at the end of the day. You know, a lot of times we get mad at each other and have these little battles, but we go through these battles to fight the war together. See, that's what we go through battles together, right? Individually. Dave Rose, y'all had your little thing and ups and downs. Me and Dave Rose had ups and downs, SEMO and all that. But we go through the battles together, practice, to get to the war that we fight with Nikki and Ken right now. With the backing of Joe Cronin at the moment, it's going to be an interesting Christmas. We are definitely giving coal and switches, a bag of switches and a bag of coals to Nikki and Ken this Christmas.
Okay, stay focused. These are your vows to your husband. These are your vows to your husband.
But overall, again, I mean, we need to look at the big picture. We are in this. We're fighting the war together, us. Yet again, through the battles we fought individually together. So let this be a lesson that we are setting the standards for the community. We're setting the examples, and we lead by interpretation. And that is uncalled for in the chat. Please get that banned. And forever, I will let Scott in and prop him up on my shows, forever and ever. And we will always let him in. Scott, comment, questions, concerns, and things?
No. I am conducting the ceremony here. And I do have to say that I don't
Oh my God, here we go.
think that anything of that was a vow. But let's now continue on to the groom-bride, the bridegroom, Scott McKinnon, and have his vows.
Thank you. Thank you, Priest Rose. I will start my vows with some background music.
Here we go.
You know why?
Yeah.
It all started in 2014. You know, 5 years ago, 6, 7, 5, 95 years ago. I don't know. I can't do math.
2005, 45 years ago.
45 years ago, when I first saw your beautiful face on Twitter, and you fell in love with Scott, the Cake Stalker, after episode 100 of Monetize This, and you created a channel called Cock McSkin and the Drunk on YouTube and Twitter, which you and Fallon Ken found hilarious, in which you basically said I worked in Fort McMurray. I do appreciate that. And then you also said that you were coming to Glace Bay, Nova Scotia, my other hometown, to fight me. And you were pretty adamant on that. You know, but the years went by, and eventually your talent and your comedy and your trollism turned into something of a beautiful flower like I've never seen before. And I said to myself, this young boy has potential, you know. And you were a young boy at that time, about 12 years old. Is that correct? I mean, baby, you're all that I want. And I knew right from that day that I could groom Young Republican into being the best of the best. I knew that someday I would let go of the drama sword, but I would groom Young Republican into being the drama king. And now here we are. He is the drama king, and I am ready to get remarried to the great YR. And I will be the drama queen. If he's the drama king, if that's what all you guys want, then that is what we will do. You know, I hate that your father treats you the way he does, and you guys get in fights, and I'm ready to get you out of that house with him and move into my mansion over at Cronenstein Island, and there's all kinds of inappropriate behavior happening over there. And that's where we can be free with our gay legal marriage. I love you.
Well, not necessarily a good vow. In fact, it was almost as bad as YR's.
Pure evil.
Regardless, no, just incapable of actually understanding what the definition of vow is. But regardless, as such, we have received the vows from the two parties. We have received no objections from the audience. And as such, it is my pleasure to marry both of you for the 45th time in holy matrimony, and the first couple of the community. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome Mr. and Mrs. Gentlemen, what is it? McKinnon?
Republican.
McKinnon, yes.
Is it McKinnon?
Young McKinnon.
McKinnon? Republican?
Is it dash McKinnon /
Well,
Republican?
Bex was a McKinnon before, so now Young will be a McKinnon. So yes, Mr. and Mrs. McKinnon.
We are the power couple of the community.
Mr. and Mrs. McKinnon. Let's all welcome Mr. and Mrs. McKinnon for the 45th.
Yeah, Scott, can you get on cam so I can get a little quick kiss, please?
Well, hold on. I mean, there's more to happen here, okay? Because we're going to get into the reception tonight. Hold on. I wasn't ready for the kiss. Was not ready for that at all. That's very uncomfortable right there. That's what that is. It's actually, I might get a divorce right now.
I'm wearing my Scott Alien pants right now.
I'm a little disappointed at the audience that's currently watching right now because
Well,
congratulations. All 30 viewers that are watching right now.
I mean, you know, that's
give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, Scott, baby.
Locked up, man. Celebrate good times. Let's go. How'd you guys like that? Is that hot? Can we celebrate, guys? Seriously, I mean, this is huge.
Yes. Nikki Nines and Ken and Tiffany get exposed tonight, baby. Woo! Little celebration. Oh, yeah. You're in behind the scenes with these rap motherfuckers, these piece of shit, scumbag, low life. You gonna get your ass exposed on the celebration. Yeah. Ow! Fuck you. Celebrate the drama. Oh, yeah. Celebrate that drama, baby. Oh, yeah. Bring the drama to me. Bring the drama.
I mean,
it's time to celebrate, you know?
I thought so.
The balls.
I mean, now we're at the reception, so let's talk about good times and old stories that we had. I mean, one of the best things me and Young Republican ever did, I think everybody can agree, especially Old Man Davey, who's a huge fan of this, was our movie reviews.
Yes.
Remember the movie reviews? Too bad I can't go back to my alternate reality channel to play them because somebody that was really obsessed with me in the community unfortunately had my whole alternate reality deleted as well as my Google. Very unfortunate stuff. So lost all that, sadly. Because of obsession, you see. But I never did that to nobody in the community, and I never would because I'm not a pussy. Yeah. But whatever. Shit happens. People are really, like, obsessed with me. I mean, bad, bro. Bad obsessions. But it's okay.
Pretty weird.
I'm used to it, man. I'm used to it, yeah. We had a lot of good movie reviews. The Star Wars movie review, probably one of my favorite. The Halloween Nights, Freddy Krueger, Friday the 13th movie, also classics. We couldn't bring them back, you know.
We, listen, everyone in the chat, who watched the, well, before we get into that, the good time, I agree with that. You know, I agree with everything you said. The good times are only going to keep coming. It's a bright future, you know, and people really get weird when the money starts raking in.
Well, you see, and that was also reviewed on the No Harm Done episode the other day. They said something about money always gets involved. See, so the fact that Mars and them even brought up the money aspect really tells me that there's some jealousy going on, considering the fact that Nikki Nines did hook up Streamlabs, and as soon as Wire did and pulled in all this money and started paying me and Dave real easily, yeah, it looks like some more jealousy from the Nikki camp. That's what it's looking like over there, the Nikki camp, you know what I mean? Looking like some more jealousy over there because he can't get the job done. Oh, sadly. You came into our community. We didn't come into yours, Nikki, you see? So that's on you, homeboy. Homie, with your fucking bandana. Mr. Vroom Vroom, yeah. Married to a fucking girl that you had to buy off the internet. Oh, fuck yeah.
Why do you say that, though? What do you say that he had to buy her off the internet, though?
She's Filipino, so I just assume she's a mail order bride.
Well, she's not.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks for ruining a good joke.
Thank you.
Thank you, Priest Rose. Thank you. Wow, I mean, that was... What are you guys doing, another Smug Canadians tomorrow or something? Or
that's probably going to be Saturday or Sunday.
All right, Old Man Davey in the chat says that he is not going to congratulate a second impending failure. Wow.
Bro, why is he being such a hate? See...
Are you really going to go work with Nikki? Do I need to play the clip of Nikki saying that you and Wire are going to be a new drama club without me today, Old Man Davey? Or we all had a good time the other night on stream, and then all of a sudden the No Harm Done crew over there decided to fucking attack us. So, again, and they say that... Like, and again, Ken is over there saying, like, can any of these guys stop doing what they're doing? But yet, meanwhile, we all stopped doing what we were doing, had a good stream the other night, we were all on camera together, and they went in on us. For no reason. I know harm done. So I find it funny that these people are just completely blinded by their own fucking lies and delusions. It never ceases to amaze me. It really doesn't. I mean, it's just constant, consistent. These guys are the guys that don't have the content without us. They don't stop. It ain't us. It ain't us.
Dude, Nikki just loves to fucking shit on people, and he can do shit without fucking doing that. Like, because him and me do the Smug Canadians. We're thinking of doing like a cooking type show. We would rather not. But like, for example, with my 6-hour video on Cronin, or, you know, the videos that Nikki has done, is that sometimes things need to be addressed. And there's only a certain amount of time that you can just lay back. So
Nikki needed to address the fucking police charges that Tiffany Rodriguez wants to put on me and know her feelings. He needed to do that and involve himself.
You're going to have to speak to him about that. But he laid it out in that video.
No, I'm just saying, well, you want to pick up for Nikki here, so I'm asking you.
Yeah, I'm a Nikki guy now.
Okay, well, I'm asking you.
So that's what I'm saying. You're going to have to ask him specifically to figure out exactly why.
Since you wanted to come in and defend Nikki real quick there.
And I've provided you my response. You're going to have to get to him to get the specific reasons as to why.
Is Nikki paying you, or does Nikki even care about you? I don't even know, really. But that's good. I'm glad. I hope you guys work out, man.
No, I think it's going to work out quite well, actually.
I hope it does.
And eventually, I hope to meet up with the guy. He's into fishing.
Price Victor's in your own town. You won't even meet up with him yet, so.
Yeah, well... Then again, the guy was sort of trying to play your side and
trying to send you pieces.
Well, he contacted me and essentially committed a crime by saying
supper for Christ's sake.
That he knew where I was. So that essentially is, harassment to a certain extent. It could be
going back saying my address. Is that harassment too?
Well, I did it privately, and there's no such thing as doxing if it's private. So again, I don't think that
you're in front of 10 people is private, but I let that go. We don't have to rehash the whole thing.
Doxing in private. That's the thing, though. There's no such thing as doxing in private because it doesn't exist. Doxing is a public.
No, I don't need to rehash old times with you anyway. I think Nikki Nines is the problem here.
Yeah, well, I think your paranoia is a big problem because of the fact that you somehow think that
paranoia over Nikki Nines literally came into the community bashing me with all my deleted.
The guy came into the community like straight out bashing Cronin like right out of the bat. And
Who did?
Nikki. And I'm thinking maybe that came from Mars. Maybe it just came from him.
No, he came out bashing me, then Cronin.
No, but dude, no, man, like this shit. Okay, maybe he's discussed you a bunch of times, but he's gone so hard into Cronin multiple times where I actually got involved and said, dude, I work with Cronin. You might want to fucking just ease off a bit.
How come you never had my back when you bashed me?
And the shit that Cronin was fucking sending me, oh, your boy this, and like, oh, look what he did here, and this and that, and take it to the bank, Dave. Well, take it to the bank, Cronin. You don't
I think Nikki Nines is a major problem in our community.
Yes. Hey, bros, I might have to agree with Scott on this whole issue.
Mars Mirror is the one that brought him in. Don't ever forget that. I always keep that in the back of your heads.
Maybe, but I mean, I think I remember dealing with Nikki when he was writing for JB's blog. And
really?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
That might have been, maybe it was another Nick. I don't know.
Oh, I hope it was.
Oh, that you know what?
Released JB's phone number.
JB's old friend was named
That'd
Nick.
be
I
weird,
believe.
wouldn't it?
Remember
That'd be weird.
Remember the guy JB?
That one would be bizarre.
No, actually, well, he did have friends. Like he had local friends that were writing for him.
Wasn't his name Nick?
With them. There was two of them. There was two of them that essentially just got mad at me. I've got this somewhere in the files, but they got mad at me because I was publishing. Well, so did what's it called? JB talking politics, talking fucking. So even in the private chats, they're like, "Oh, no, I don't like that." But now to think of it, I don't think it was Nikki Nines, because him and I just talk politics and he doesn't really get offended by it. This guy was really a fucking soy boy. I'm gonna have to look back on him. Again, you know, Scott, there's some times where I don't necessarily... Actually, I remember things in the reverse. You know, it's just such great genius of mine that sometimes my brain works stupidly and I don't remember things in the appropriate order. So I'll have to look into that.
Well, we're going to have to get some donations rolling here for the drinks to pour, because Nikki is see-through, as Yig said in the chat, and we're going to have to get the drinks pouring here tonight. So donate to the Wire program.
Nick did say that he'd donate to get you a bottle of rum every day. So, I mean, why don't you hit Nick?
Go ahead and get that done so we can get some more truth serum going.
Also, you know, confront the situation and just fucking deal with it.
They don't, because listen, Rose, a week ago we were all good, and then they made up all this fake drama and shit on Sunday. So we were all cool, and then they did all this for once.
That's funny.
I mean, I don't know why you keep siding them. They started all this shit. We were all cool a week ago, and then you know.
Can you give some examples?
Like a total flip-flop move by Mars and Nikki, from being cool on the show last week with us, and then all of a sudden Sunday and today, you know, NHF and
so
today.
I guess the answer is no, because I asked for a specific example.
I did. I mean, wasn't that an example?
No, that wasn't. You didn't give an example.
Side with them, no matter
they just went on the show and they said this. That's not really
side with them, because the people see that you're. Come on. Like,
no, this is.
You do one little show with them.
If you were in a court, you'd be asked for an example. If you can't provide an example, No, don't get frustrated.
Bro,
I mean, shit. If you were in court, they would actually judge this.
So that's not an example of a week ago them being on the show cool, and then now they are not cool. That's not an example. For some reason.
But for why? But for
I don't know. Ask them for like content, I guess.
Don't ask me. Ask them.
Well, they like to talk about people and not have them on the show. It's like we do. We specialize in that content. But they just created that whole narrative for content this week, I guess. Scott, comment, questions, concerns? I mean, this is sickening, dude. James Harden reported the Rockets for training camp, by the way. He's getting his COVID test. Thank God. God bless you, Ken. Your show. Oh, this just in. Ken's COVID test came in. Came back. Cloud chaser. Interesting.
Yeah, repeating jokes is always very interesting.
Yeah. Hey, bros. Be more cool with Scott than Nikki, because in the long run, Nikki's only cool with Mars right now. You know what I'm saying?
He's cool with me. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't agree with that.
Well, you aren't privy to the conversations that him and I have in private, so I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one.
I guess Scott left the show. Thank you, Scott, for joining. No, I think he's having a smoke or taking a dump. You know? Let's do the screenshot, Scott. Come on. I think he's getting those ready. He's in the chat here.
So, since we've done the divorce and we've done the marriage, now shall we talk about the crusade? Faithful of all over, understand this: Bullfrog is evil, and as such must be exposed. I am calling on all of you who are faithful to the cause to join me as we wage a crusade against this very dangerous individual. Deus vult, God wills it. And we shall raise up an army that will present information undeniable to everyone on the planet and in heaven, and as such expose Bullfrog truly for the monster that he is.
Yes.
The grand
I think there's worse
tribunal
monsters on the
is
planet,
coming.
unfortunately, Dave. And I'm going to have to show some screenshots right now.
Well, we each got to do our part, and I'm doing mine against Bullfrog.
Okay.
The grand tribunal comes, Bullfrog. It is inevitable.
Let's start with this screenshot. Let's just start here, and then we'll see how far Scotty wants to take it here tonight, okay?
Ugh.
We'll start with this one. This is a good one. I believe this is a good one. Let me see now. Let me just make sure that is the correct screenshot, because we all love Scott's screenshots. I got the screenshots, man. This one's a good one. So we'll start here and see what we got over here from Tiffany. Okay? Let's go ahead and put on the web camera. Let's activate the web camera. If we can just maybe, can you guys see that okay? Or
Yeah, let me
put that right there.
see here.
If you want to just go ahead and read that out for me.
Okay. Oh, it's pretty good, actually.
It's a good one right there.
It says, I wish I still... It's a little blurry. Can you read it out? I wish I still had a screenshot conversation with Mars. Let's... Oops.
Sorry.
Oops.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Move it a little bit over.
Wait.
Oh.
There we go.
Let's see. Let's see. Hold it still, damn it.
I'm trying, man. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. It's the crack. It's the crack.
What Nikki Nines would... Just read it, because I can... Just
I
read
can't
it
read it, dude, because it's reversed for me right now. I'm holding it up for you. Come on.
I wish I still had screenshots conversation with Mars. Let's see what Nikki Nines would have thought of his friend Mars. Oh.
So there's number one. So how farther are we going to go now? How farther do you guys want to go? How farther do you want to go? Somebody want to tell me? Want to go farther? You guys want to play games with me, huh? You want to play games, huh?
Just reveal it all, okay? Just reveal it all.
Okay. All right. Let's reveal it all, Dave. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Here's a real good one on Joe Cronin and his marriage with Leah. This one's good. Let's see if we can get this one up. Let me just make sure I get the right one here. Tiffany's testes was young. He admitted to Simo later in the screenshot that he was Tiffany's testes. Let's see here. Oh, no. You know what? Before we get into the Cronin one, we'll show this one. Okay? If you can go ahead and read that for the chat there.
Let's see. Why are you playing Lockjaw games, though? I'm interested in his videos. I like messing with you. Why do you like mess with people? That's what you say. Just teasing, nothing serious, says Tiff. Can't take things too seriously. Scott says time will tell, I guess. Scott says there's losers and winners in games. Then there's the ones who don't play the games, Scott says, and then what else?
And that was it. That's the another screenshot.
When was this now? When was this, by the way?
Well, that was Young Republican about 6-7 months ago, maybe. Let me see.
It's sexy in the green
April?
shirt. It's the vintage shirt, vintage sky.
Like
with
that.
the
Look,
shirt.
that's the fucking arm that's gonna fight Nikki Nines right there in our Logan Paul box.
Look at our wedding ring. Look at the wedding ring I gave you too. Show him that rock I gave you, brother. My husband. Show him that wedding ring I gave you, my husband.
Same one Victor got. Same one Victor got. With the stones on it. Community stones. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's the only one I kiss. We got more. What else you want? You want some more?
Yeah, let's do some. I don't know. Go ahead. See what we got.
No, we got more screenshots. How about this one? How about this one here? And again, Tiffany Rodriguez likes to change her Skype name to hide everything that she said. But unfortunately for her, in these very screenshots, I have her sending a picture of herself and confirm that it is indeed Tiffany Rodriguez, despite how many times she changes her name to a kiss face or an underline on Skype. For further proof of somebody hiding behind the scenes.
It's fucking weird.
Very, very strange, bizarre stuff right there. Okay, you guys can see all that right there, right? This was the night that she actually called me, putting herself on camera as she did the SEMO without our asking, which could be considered sexual harassment. But I wouldn't report that because I'm not a rat like the whole fucking trolls call me. But looks like all you guys are the rats, though. Gonna sue me for something that you have no idea what you're talking about. Isn't that something? Isn't that some shit, huh? What about this one where she talks about Joe Cronin and his wife? How about we get into this, okay? Don't be surprised if Joe starts to act buddy-buddy with you. There's always a motive when it comes to Joe. Don't let your guard down. He'll do anything to keep the heat away from him. And
Go on camera. You're not on camera. Go on camera.
Set you up. Oh.
It's not on camera.
Sorry. Go ahead there with that one.
So they don't think you're making all this up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't just make shit up. No, it's...
Yeah, here we go. Right wow. There. Don't be surprised Joe starts to be buddy-buddy with you. Comes down to it. Don't let your guard down. He will do anything to keep the heat away from him, and I'm afraid he will try to pass. So she's basically talking like this to a lot of other people, not just Joe.
Oh, yeah, a lot of other people, including Nikki Nines. Let's go ahead and get the one.
That's her big daddy now, huh? That's her big daddy now, Nikki, huh? It's Big Daddy. Dave Rose is totally silent during this. That's very telling. Very interesting. Canadian brother.
I'm listening to this.
No, I know.
Oh, here's a good one, everybody. Here's a good one. Here you go.
There's an actual man, a beta male. I heard Leah was mad at him when she's really messy, trying to ruin marriages, and it's weird. I wonder if it had to do with my tweet. Right after he blocked me, Joe blocked me for the third time. Joe, you know you were in the wrong. You should tell people private email conversations, but I won't do that because you're married. That's what she said to Joe in her DM.
She's also claiming several chats that she has nudes from Joe Cronin.
Really?
She has nudes from Joe Cronin. They exchange nude pictures.
Well, we need to see.
We're going to have to get Tiffany on trial, I guess, if she wants to take me to court, aren't we? Right? You want to press charges? How come you deleted all the screenshots of where Joe Cronin sending you nudes? What about that, Tiff? You going to hide that too?
So we need to talk to Cronin and see.
How deep do we want to go here, people? How deep?
How deep is your love?
I don't think people are liking this tonight, huh? A couple people out there not liking these ones. Remember, Tiffany, you started this war, not Scotty. You messaged me telling me you went to the cops. I didn't message you telling you that. And now it's time for Scotty to do something called defend myself and expose you for what you've been doing to everybody for, so long. But you guys I always pick the wrong side, don't you? And I see who wants me to burn in hell. But it's all lies. Scotty's the innocent guy. Careful what you wish for.
Wow.
You just might get it.
Full expose, bro. Dave Rhodes, questions, comments, concerns?
Nothing so far. I'll interject when I feel it necessary.
An appearance of Simo will be coming soon to the show tonight. In the next 3 hours.
And just like Simo confirmed with me the other night on stream, he will also confirm with me. Simo did a very good job over these last couple of years exposing people for who they truly are against me. Me and Simo will always be brothers, despite everything.
He did a great job exposing himself when he claimed that he had information about you, and that proved to be a total fallacy. So
that was a plan.
Yeah, sure thing.
A plan that everybody fell for.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. By the way, Simo's uncle does work at Border Security. Just saying. He did want me to mention that tonight. Actually, a direct quote from Simo. He told me tonight that he said, direct quote from Simo to Scotty, if I can't make it tonight, make sure you bring up my uncle that works at the border across the Ambassador Bridge. Thank you.
And I'm curious as to what I'm sure that we would require Simo on the call to understand better what he was meaning to that, but that could be interpreted, and again, interpretation is different, has to be debated, obviously, but that could be interpreted as a threat, but it could be interpreted as many other things as well. So I would love to hear from Simo himself to just address that if he ever gets the opportunity to do so, just so that we can hear from his side in regards to that statement.
Excellent, Dave Rose. And now for the next 7 minutes, we will listen to Frightful Tales of the High Seas. Episode 2.
Last left Captain Rose and the crew of the White Ghost. They had set sail for the New World, seemingly oblivious to the lone ship shadowing their vessel. Now, in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, those in pursuit of Captain Rose make their presence known, sailing directly towards the Ghost and her passengers.
Captain, vessel approaching from the stern.
And what do we have here?
It appears to be a frigate bearing the flag of Cancermouth.
That bastard again. Yar, I should have known. I would have thought that growth on his gums would have been the last of him.
Orders, Captain?
Mr. V, all hands on deck. Show no mercy and take no prisoners, but spare the Cancermouth and his first mate. I have a special fate reserved for those scoundrels.
What about me, Captain?
I have an important job for ye and ye colored brethren. Jump aboard, swim to the enemy vessel, and board it. Then...
Hold up, Captain. You know niggas ain't the best swimmers.
Good point, Mr. Defoe. All right, new plan. Get your mateys, take the spears from the armory, and chuck them at the enemy vessel.
Wait a second.
Don't delay me, Hardy. Time is of the essence.
Whatever.
With expert precision, the White Ghost pulled up alongside the unknown vessel, unleashing a torrent of cannonballs, flint shot, and spears upon their unprepared opponents. Seizing the moment, Captain Rose's comrades, along with his newfound allies, boarded the enemy ship and overwhelmed its crew.
Who did that voice, by the way?
Avast, Cancermouth!
you have reached.
That was Johnny Ray's Sinister, and just a little sidebar since we're taking a pause. A little sidebar. You know what? Let's save it.
The end of your days. Seems like that malignant growth in ye mouth is preventing ye from speaking properly. Die! Now bring me the first mate.
I'm sorry, Ken. It won't happen again.
Who be this Ken? I be Captain Rose.
Come on, Ken.
Are ye daft, man?
Ken.
Mr. V, throw this pathetic excuse for a man overboard. Let the sharks decide his fate.
Ken. Come on, Ken.
Now, Mr.
Provence, who also admitted on stream the other day, he is the doctor.
V, 'tis me favorite time again.
Raping and pillaging?
Just pillaging today, Mr. V. We have a tight schedule to keep to. Now transfer the booty to the White Ghost. Tie up the crew and...
Captain, look!
As Captain Rose and his crew turned to see what Mr. Defoe was referring to, they too witnessed the hellish sight. A bulbous mass of rotting flesh breached the ocean's surface, its giant tentacles gripping both vessels with supernatural strength. Covered in decayed lesions and coarse hair, with various size eyes scattered throughout its body, it was truly a nightmare come to life.
Captain, what kind of sea monster is that?
The morbidly obese kind, Mr. V. That evil creature be known as Denise Schutz, terror of the North Sea. Able to eat an entire pod of whales and still be hungry. An ugly and vile thing, to say the least.
We're all gonna die.
Get a grip, sissy. Now hear this, crew of the White Ghost. Ye serve under the greatest captain to sail the seven seas. Unleash hell on this fat, putrid demon. Show no mercy, me hearties.
And I'll just wrap it up for you guys here. Denise Schutz never appeared again. Ever in Joe Cronin's chat. Ever again.
I guess, although we haven't had episode 3, Captain Rose must have been successful.
Oh, must be the case. Oh, I guess that's how it gets done around here. Gimmicks, jokes, skits, and bits, baby. So, I mean, what else you guys want to do? I can get into some more screenshots, or we can finish reviewing No Hard Feelings, aka No Harm Done.
Wire show. I think he should be speaking on the matter.
Hey, it should be.
I'm currently prepping my computer for
What talking about there?
an OS reinstallation.
I just want to know, really, what these conversations between Tiffany and Mars are and what happened there. I mean, if Nikki Nines knew about it, you know what I mean? Like, what went on there? I mean, we all know Bex had a very bad problem with Mars as well, so I don't know, man. Something weird going on there, isn't there? Something a little weird. I don't know. I'm just here reporting the news, you know, doing my thing. Just reporting the news of the rest of the community that y'all seem to trust oh so heavily. Yeah. Truth hurts, doesn't it? It does.
Scotty always delivers the truth, and it hurts. It hurts her, yeah. You happy now? Is everybody happy now? Merry fucking Christmas. When you leave Scott no options, this is what you get. It's called The Truth Hurts. Clip me, record me, and do everything in your power, because I got everything to retaliate with. It's called rebuttal, and I got the big nuddle. Ready to settle in court? Put your charges on me. A long time ago, way back in 94, Joe Cronin feels me, now he sees the truth. What the fuck is going on in the community studio booth? Well, where the fuck is everybody recording? Whose show you on? Are you fucking snoring? Are you sleeping like DJ Scotty MC? You watching me in the middle of the night, OG? Who's the real G? Who got the real talk? Is it real metaphor a messiah? I think not. So who's the real G that speaks the real shit? Are you blinded? Are you blinded by the lies and the trolls? Why be part of the community if you don't know who pays the tolls? At the troll toll booth, Mr. Ronald Booth. Haha, shit with the Ronald Booth. And all the old Patreons. Scotty's coming back with a big long dong to shove down your throat the truth. Up inside the studio booth. 'Cause the truth hurts. Yeah. And the crowd goes silent.
It's true, brother. You can't really argue that. Oh, Dave Rose. Yeah. Love him. Yeah. He's on our show, not Nikki's. Rose, comments, questions, concerns? Or I think he's cooking his steaks.
I'm here.
Oh. I know you don't like to hear this shit, but they went after us.
Push Scotty's hand, and you get what you get.
You know, you're gonna get the feedback, brother. You know.
Well, like I said before, direct it to whoever is responsible for your fucking, situation.
I think I upset a lot of people tonight. Hey, man, as promised, don't push me. Because there's a lot more. I have a lot more. That was just a very small taste. You want to go slander my shit on the internet? You want to work with certain people and slander my fucking name across the platforms? That was a small fucking taste. The rest will be brought to law enforcement. If you want to fucking play them games with me. I don't want to do that to you guys, especially around the holidays. I don't want to do that to anybody. But if you keep on pushing, you're not going to like the results. Because, again, I'm like a porcupine with a lot of needles. I self-defend. So don't go around threatening old Scotty boy with the law. Because the truth always comes out. I don't think this community is the place for you. If you know what I mean. Probably should just cease and desist at this point.
It's true. If you're gonna get cooked up like the rib roast Dave Rose is making right now, you know. Goes out to you.
Darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its scenes while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain
It still remains, yeah. Sounds of community silence.
In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of
And at any time, the law enforcement, FBI, anybody can come investigate my computer or phone to prove that I have nothing in regards to Tiffany's news. Thank you.
And when you realize the truth, you'll feel so fucking stupid. You believe all the trolls, the ones that try to end my life, but call me the snitch. You fucking bitch. Merry Christmas to all you and your loved ones and families.
Fuck off. Weren't ready for that impact, were you? Nobody was.
Nobody was ready. Nobody was ready. You don't know what to do, do you? No, nobody knows what to do.
This is the holiday seasons. Me and Wire did just get married.
Yes.
And now everybody's very uncomfortable. And I hope that it really sinks in, because you shouldn't fuck with the alien. Unless you know what the fuck you're talking about. Or a boot. Because I have a big, beautiful boot filled with all kinds of candy canes. Ready for the holiday seasons, yeah. And when we go to the top, we don't look down, no. Because we're in the stratosphere now, yeah. Just like the ones Macho Man used to know, yeah. With me and Elizabeth up in the clouds, where the treetops glistening, and you think I'm a groomer with children and you're listening. The sounds of lies in the snow. I'm dreaming of a troll Christmas. Just like trolls used to.
No.
Yeah, sing it with me.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah.
Where the narratives glisten in behind the scenes politics with Fat Mouth King, Miss Flynn.
See, all they gotta do is stop obsessing and being jealous. That's it. It's very simple. And it won't come back to bite them in the ass. It's not that hard. Listen. You can't even hear my music.
Behind the scenes politics with Fat Mouth King.
Jesus, that was fucked up. Go ahead and donate to the stream, everybody. You know you enjoy
Look, they started all this, bro. We were fine. We were cool.
Hey, man, I don't need to go that far, but they forced my hand.
This will be their content for Sunday on NHF, I guess.
I mean,
there you go.
They forced the hand. That's all you do. That's all you can do. I think everybody got a good taste of what's going on here tonight. Even though a lot of pussies don't want to fucking confront it or talk about it. I think